Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are diving into the beautiful world of Python. So let's start with something which is very friendly for everyone who is beginner and who wants to learn a language and like programming language and want to start their programming journey and want to be a developer, and even if you know some other languages and want to learn Python as well, so it's a good start for you guys. So, first of all, I'm going to start with the introduction of Python. And here we are going to learn that different things about Python in the introduction, that what is Python, history of Python, features of Python, uses of Python, and real life examples of Python. So, yes. So, basically, what is Python? So, Python syntax is one of the most simplest and cleanest compared to the other programming languages. It reads almost like English, which makes it super beginner friendly. So it's a very simple language and easiest language if you want to like start with programming. So mostly people, when they want to like learn a new language or want to start with their programming journey, they start with Python. In my case, it's not the same. I started with C sharp, but I'm learning along with you this like Python. I'm with you on this Python journey. So what till now I have learned from different resources or my friends or personal experience, that yes, Python is a very simple language and easy to learn, and yet you can do a lot more things with Python. So yes, and you need no curly brackets, semicolons, or complicated declarations. It's just clear, readable code, and that's why Python is often recommended as the first language to learn. As I told you before, it's a free and open source language. It is portable. So with portable means like uh, if if you know C sharp, so like it can be translated into uh, in that C sharp language in the other languages as well. It is high level language, and it's dynamic, cinematic, and it's interpreted and object oriented language. If we talk about interpreted, so it means like if we talk about C sharp or C, so when we write code, so we write code in different lines. There are few lines. Suppose there are few lines of codes, and then we run the code, so the compiler will take the whole code, and if there are, suppose we have written 20 lines of code, and if there are errors in line 3, 9, 10, so the compiler will show the errors in all those lines. But this, in the Python, the scenario is a little bit different. It is going to like read line by line, and if there is error in line 3, it will stop there and it'll show the error over there. So yeah, so it's interpreted and object oriented. So yes, it's an object oriented programming language, which are other languages as well, like C sharp as well. And now if we talk about its syntax, so its syntax is very easy compared to other programming languages. As I told you, you don't need any curly brackets or other complexities like um, to like learn exactly Python. Now we are going to move to the history of Python. So Python was created by Guillaume van Rossum in 1989, and yet it's older than many other programming languages and many of us who are watching right now. The first version of Python was officially released in 1991, and as of today, the latest stable version is Python 3.13.5, released on 1st July 2025. Over the decades, Python has evolved into one of the most widely used programming languages in the whole world. So yeah, it's a very easy language and very useful language. You can do a lot with Python. So now we're going to see what makes Python so powerful. Let's talk about its features. First, as I told you before, it's easy to learn and use, ideal for beginners, but also trusted by professionals as well. Second, Python is open source, which means it's free and has a massive supportive community. it's also cross-platform. You can run Python on Windows, Mac OS, Linux, or even on the web as well. Sorry. And finally, it has a broad source library, pre-built tools that make development faster and easier. With that, as I told you before, continuing like now with the other features of Python, it's a high level language, which means you don't have to worry about complex memory management or level tasks. So it's it's high level. For example, if you're going to write a plus b, uh, so it's and you are going to write print, so it's automatically going to do a plus b, and it's going to give you the result of that. You don't need curly brackets or semicolon and any other things. There are no complexities. Python runs on an interpreter, so there's no need to compile code before running it. It supports multiple programming parameters. It's object oriented, procedural, and functional. Python is also extendable and expressive, which means you can integrate it with other languages and write fewer lines of codes for more functionality. And yes, it supports GUI programming, so you can build desktop apps with a graphical user interface tool too. Okay, and now let's talk about what Python is used for basically. Okay, so it's a top choice for data programming and data analysis. Think spreadsheets, statistics, and big data. Python is also used in robotics, helping machines interact with the world. So if you're interested in like doing data analysis, like learning data programming, or highly interested in robotics, so you this is the best place for you. Like Python is the best choice for you. And of course, it powers many web applications from small blogs to massive platforms. And it doesn't stop here. Python is widely used in machine learning and artificial intelligence nowadays, making it the go-to language for AI engineers. So, like, if you're interested in future to be artificial intelligence engineer and or in artificial intelligence or in machine learning, so I think Python is a good language to start with. Or if you are aware with or familiar with other languages, it's good to add in your list Python language as well. It will broaden your horizon in programming world. And it also used in scientific calculations by researchers and scientists. And you can also build desktop applications, dive into game development, or automate tasks through web scraping, pulling data from websites using Python. And finally, Python is also used in creative fields too, like 3D application development and audio and visual software and powerful data visualization tools. Whether you are into tech, science, data, or design, Python has a place for you. So like if you have learned Python, or if you're about to learn, or if you're right now learning with me Python, so you have many opportunities ahead of you. Like you can go into tech. You if you are a if you're a person who is not completely into tech or programming or coding, so you can move to design side as well. You can move to science side, into data science as well. So Python has a place for you and makes a place for you in many fields in this world. And now we will talk about the real life examples of Python. So yeah, yes, let's look at how Python is used in the real world by some of the biggest companies and organizations. So I'm going to give you the real world examples and the companies which you are familiar with, which comes like um, which you guys see day and night. So like Google, Instagram, NASA, Netflix, Facebook, so many else other companies as well. For example, Google. So Google uses Python in many areas, from internal systems to AI and machine learning. For example, Google's famous search engine algorithm once had paths written in Python. It helps them quickly test new ideas and build powerful tools like voice recognition and translation. And if we see Instagram, so Instagram also uses Python, especially like Django framework, which is used for backend, the part of the app that runs on the server. So thanks to Python, Instagram can handle millions of users and process huge amounts of photos and data every day. So it makes the loading of photos and data faster by use of Python. And if we talk about NASA, NASA even uses Python. They use it for tasks like data analysis, scientific research, space mission planning. One example is NASA uses Python scripts to process large data sets from satellites or space missions. And if we talk about Netflix, which are our favorite place to go nowadays, Netflix and chill. So Netflix also uses Python to help recommend shows and movies, manage their servers, and analyze what viewers like. For example, you may also like section. Uh, I'm telling you, there is a section which is called "You May Also Like" section on Netflix. Uses Python-based machine learning to decide what to show you next. So uh, other big companies also use Python, include Spotify, Dropbox, Reddit, even YouTube. It's used because it's fast to write, easy to understand, and works well for both small and large applications. So, if you are wondering, is Python really used in the real world? The answer is a big yes. Some of the biggest tech companies trust Python every single day. So, I can say that's all for today. A simple and yet a deep introduction to Python. And from here, I'm going to throw the ball in your court. Now you have to decide, you want to move along with me to learn Python or not. You want to like evolve, you want to like grow, you want to like do million of things with this language or not. So I wish you good luck, and if your answer is yes, so come along with me in the next video and see you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.